Welcome to Yanqing Node News, a global AI news roundup. January 23, 2026. Today's important news includes: Gates leads Neurophos chip funding. Baidu launches Ernie Bot 5.0. Liquid AI releases on-device model. US AI regulation battle looms. Circular deals fueling AI boom. Now, let's start the main text.
1.
A significant perception gap has emerged in the workplace, where CEOs believe AI is saving them over 8 hours a week while frontline employees report it saves less than 2 hours or actually adds to their workload. Reports indicate that instead of replacing tasks, AI is often layered onto existing workflows, forcing workers to spend additional time auditing and correcting AI-generated outputs. Experts warn that unless companies redesign processes to grant employees decision-making power and remove old tasks, AI risks becoming a burden rather than a productivity tool.
2.
Google DeepMind has executed a strategic acqui-hire by recruiting Hume AI's CEO Alan Cowan and key engineers while securing a non-exclusive license to integrate Hume's empathetic voice technology into Gemini. This hybrid deal allows Hume AI to continue independent operations under new leadership, serving as a specialized infrastructure provider for emotional intelligence in voice interfaces. The move reflects a broader industry trend where tech giants absorb top talent and technology through licensing agreements to navigate antitrust scrutiny while bolstering their AI capabilities.
3.
Neurophos has secured $110 million in series of funding, led by Bill Gates' Gates Frontier, to develop photonic AI chips that use light rather than electricity for processing. The company claims its optical processing units can deliver massive performance improvements and energy efficiency compared to traditional GPUs, addressing critical power and compute bottlenecks in data centers. With plans to deploy pilot systems by 2027, Neurophos aims to offer a scalable, sustainable alternative to current silicon-based accelerators for running large AI models.
4.
Google has partnered with the Princeton Review to launch a free, full-length SAT practice experience within Gemini, allowing students to take realistic tests and receive immediate, personalized feedback. This initiative aims to democratize access to high-quality test preparation by replacing expensive private tutoring with an AI assistant that offers step-by-step problem resolution and study planning. While the tool disrupts the traditional test prep market, it also reignites debates about whether reliance on AI for learning might erode students' critical thinking and independent problem-solving skills.
5.
Baidu has officially released Ernie Bot 5.0, a massive 2.4 trillion parameter mixture of experts model designed as a native omnimodal foundation for handling text, images, and video within a single architecture. The model claims to rival top global competitors like GPT-5 and Gemini in reasoning and math benchmarks, cementing Baidu's position in the top tier of the global AI race. Although the model is now available to users and enterprise clients via cloud platforms, Baidu has maintained a closed-source approach, keeping technical details and weights proprietary.
6.
Singapore-based edtech startup Fermi.ai has launched a STEM learning platform that functions as an interactive tutor rather than a simple answer generator, guiding students through step-by-step reasoning. The system utilizes a handwriting-first interface and concept graphs to encourage productive struggle, helping teachers identify hidden gaps in student understanding through real-time diagnostics. By refusing to provide direct answers and focusing on the logic of problem-solving, Fermi.ai aims to differentiate itself in a crowded market by supporting independent thinking rather than replacing it.
7.
The standards for enterprise voice AI have radically shifted, demanding sub-second latency and interruptible, human-like conversations powered by advanced models like GPT 4.1. Successful implementation now requires treating voice agents as fully capable tools integrated into business workflows, rather than simple conversational interfaces, enabling them to perform complex tasks like modifying orders or updating records autonomously. Experts predict that companies failing to adopt these low-latency, emotionally intelligent systems will soon face obsolescence, as voice becomes a primary, high-value interface for customer interaction.
8.
Railway has raised $100 million in Series B funding to challenge legacy providers like AWS by building an AI-native cloud infrastructure designed for speed and simplicity. The platform promises a zero-ops experience that allows developers to deploy complex AI applications in seconds, claiming to increase engineering efficiency tenfold while significantly reducing costs. By operating its own compute network and optimizing for modern AI workloads, Railway aims to capture the growing market of developers seeking specialized alternatives to general-purpose hyperscalers.
9.
Researchers have introduced MemRL, a new framework that significantly outperforms traditional RAG systems on complex agentic benchmarks without requiring fine-tuning of the underlying large language model. By decoupling reasoning from dynamic memory, MemRL allows agents to learn from past experiences and refine their strategies over time, effectively creating a self-improving loop for long-term tasks. This approach offers enterprises a practical way to deploy evolving, intelligent agents using closed-source models, addressing the limitations of static context windows and retrieval mechanisms.
10.
NVIDIA has open-sourced PersonaPlex, a 7 billion parameter full-duplex speech model capable of handling real-time, interruptible conversations with high naturalness. The system utilizes a unique hybrid prompting mechanism that allows developers to precisely control both the acoustic voice style and the character persona throughout an interaction. Outperforming previous cascaded systems in latency and role adherence, PersonaPlex provides a robust foundation for building immersive voice agents in gaming, customer service, and digital companionship. 11. The Qwen team has released the open-source Qwen 3 TTS family, a comprehensive suite of models capable of high-quality multilingual speech generation, 3-second voice cloning, and text-based voice design. Utilizing efficient 12 Hz discrete speech tokens, the system achieves state-of-the-art performance in naturalness and latency, making it suitable for real-time conversational applications. This release provides developers with a versatile toolkit for creating branded voices and accessible audio content across 10 different languages, without relying on proprietary APIs.
12.
Liquid AI has launched LFM 2.5-1.2b, Thinking, a compact 1.2 billion parameter model designed to bring advanced reasoning capabilities to edge devices with less than 1 GB of memory usage. The model employs a chain-of-thought process and rigorous reinforcement learning to eliminate repetitive loops, achieving benchmark scores that rival or surpass larger models in math and tool use. With broad support for various hardware acceleration frameworks, this release enables powerful, privacy-centric AI agents to run locally on smartphones and laptops. 13. As OpenAI launches a dedicated health interface used by millions, experts are debating whether it offers a safer alternative to Dr. Google by providing personalized, less alarmist medical explanations. While studies suggest the model can achieve high accuracy and reduce unnecessary anxiety, professionals warn that its tendency to be agreeable and potential for hallucinations pose significant risks in clinical contexts. Ultimately, the success of ChatGPT Health will depend on balancing its utility in improving health literacy with strict safeguards against privacy breaches and the erosion of the doctor-patient relationship. 14. A significant conflict is brewing in U.S. AI governance, pitting a new executive order aiming to preempt state regulations against a wave of strict local laws emerging from states like California and New York. While the federal administration seeks a unified, deregulation-focused framework to boost competitiveness, state legislatures are aggressively establishing hard guardrails for safety, transparency, and labor protection. This regulatory tug-of-war is further intensified by massive political spending from tech interests and safety advocates, setting the stage for a major legal and political showdown in the upcoming election cycle. 15. The current AI boom is underpinned by a complex web of circular deals, where tech giants, chipmakers, and startups invest in one another while simultaneously signing massive contracts for cloud and hardware services. This structure allows capital to circulate efficiently, converting investment dollars into revenue for cloud providers and chip manufacturers, which in turn supports high valuations and further fundraising. However, critics warn that this interdependence creates systemic risk, as the stability of these financial loops relies heavily on future end-user demand, eventually validating today's massive infrastructure spending. 16. Insilico Medicine has introduced the Science MMAI Gym, a specialized training service designed to transform general-purpose large language models into expert engines for chemistry and biology tasks. By subjecting models to domain-specific curricula and reinforcement learning, the service claims to boost scientific reasoning performance by tenfold, bridging the gap between flexible chat models and rigorous physical simulations. This initiative supports Insilico's broader strategy of building a pharmaceutical superintelligence, leveraging its recent market success and proven clinical pipeline to commercialize AI capability for the wider pharma industry. That's all for today's news summary. For the full news story and original webpage link, please see the video description. Thank you for listening. See you next time.